well, I apologize if you can hear noise in the background. I just turned on the AC because it's really hot in my room, and I just apologize if I look tired. I've been all day in college, so yeah, just bear with me. Before I start with this video, if you guys have no idea what's the drama or the tea that I'm about to talk about, I'm gonna link down below videos from Exposed, Shook, and T-Spell, which they pretty much explain what's going on, because in this video I will be speaking about Laura Lee's apology video, if you could call it an apology video. So about 2 weeks ago, maybe, a couple of Laura Lee's tweets have resurfaced where they basically expose her for being a racist, and instead of confronting the situation, being a grown-up about it, she decides to delete all her tweets and delete her Twitter instead of confronting the situation and giving us an apology and an explanation. So after that happened, she decides to come back to Twitter and post the typical beauty guru apology, from the notes application on her phone, and post a picture on Twitter. I can show you right here, but I'm not gonna read any of it because it's irrelevant at this point. Anyways, after that, you would think that after posting that lame-ass excuse for apology on Twitter, she would make a video addressing the situation. But no, she doesn't do that. Instead, she does a get ready with me video where she does not address the whole racist tweets situation. And as you can imagine, everybody was upset about it because, one, she posted racist and offensive tweets. Second, she disappears instead of confronting the situation and apologize for what she did. And third, she comes back to social media and she decides it's a good idea to do a get ready with me video and not address anything that has happened. After she posted that video, I honestly thought she was never going to address that situation ever in a video, that it was going to be swept under a rug and everybody's going to forget about it and Laura Lee's going to move on with her life, but most likely losing subscribers since that situation. But then she posted the apology video that we wanted from her, except it's not really an apology video. It's more like a video of her just crying and being squeaky and not being able to understand what the hell she's saying. That's basically the entire video.
So sorry, you guys.
I saw the video and honestly, that's exactly what I expected from Laura. I can't lie and tell you that I expected something else. That's exactly what I expected from Laura. Anyways, the video starts with her fake crying. Fake is the key word here because she wants you to think that she genuinely feels upset and sorry about this whole situation, but in reality, she doesn't. There are no tears left to cry. See what I did there? And she has no emotions, because if she did, she would pour out actual tears. Then in the video, she says that she wished she had the cultural education that she has now, that back then she didn't know she was hurting or offending anybody. And when she said that, I was like, girl, how old are you? Aren't you like 30? 6 years ago, you were 24. Therefore, you were old enough to know that those words were offensive and racist. Like, how can you not know any better? Like, how can you not? Like, you're old enough to know this shit. I'm 21, and I know better than that. Like, what the fuck? And then she basically blames her Alabama background for her racist tweets. Girl, are you serious? Do you seriously went there? Do you really want people to believe the stereotypes? Do you really want people to actually think that people from Alabama are racist just like you? What the fuck? That's not cool. Not every person from the South, not every person from Alabama is racist just like you, Laura. That is on you. Don't blame your background for who you are. But you know what? Let's say that that is true. Let's give Laura the benefit of the doubt, even though we shouldn't. Let's say that she was actually raised in a racist environment and that she had no other choice but to follow what she has been raised and taught to be. You still had a choice to educate yourself about race and different cultures. By the time that you posted this tweet, you were 24, old enough to know that those things were hurtful and racist towards other people. And you had the choice, and I assume the maturity, to get education and learn from those things. But no, you just decide to blame on your background and not really take responsibility for it. That's cool. One thing that she said in the video, which got me worried, to be honest, she says that her mom and her niece are getting death threats because of what she did. And if that's true, Laura, I'm sorry if that's happening to you. Your mom and your niece or anyone does not deserve to get death threats for something that you did. That must be terrible and devastating. I can't imagine ever going through something like that. But even if that's true, I don't see the point of mentioning that in what is supposed to be an apology video. Like, the video is supposed to be her apologizing for the racist tweets that she posted. And so, I'm sorry if this makes me sound like a bitch, but her mentioning that her mom and her niece are getting death threats because of what she did kind of seems like a way to get people to sympathize with her and feel sorry for her and just forgive her easily and fast. Again, I'm sorry if this makes me sound like a insensitive bitch, but that's just the way I see it. That's just how it looks. And I'm not saying that she can't mention that. If it's actually happening, she can. But not in a video that's supposed to be an apology for posting racist tweets. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, you're supposed to address the situation, not mention something that make it seem like you're using it to get sympathize from people, to make them forgive you for what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, it's not she can't talk about it. It's not that she can't mention about it. But if she makes the video that is supposed to be about one thing, what's the need of mentioning the other thing? That's what I'm saying. Hopefully that doesn't make me sound like a bitch. In the end, she addresses the picture that gave her posted on social media, which started the whole drama. And then she apologizes to Jeffree Star, which, to be honest, that apology was fake as fuck. Cause I don't know about you, but if someone did something really shitty towards me, I would rather get an apology in person and in private, not on social media, yet alone on a YouTube video, because it just makes the apology not genuine, fake, and it makes it seem like a ploy to make yourself look good and like a good person. Because I apologize, but guess what? You're still a shitty person if you don't apologize to someone in person in private and instead do it all over social media. Anyways, honestly, I wasn't gonna make this video about Laura or Jeffree or any of this drama because, one, everybody has already covered this situation enough. And after I saw Laura's apology video, I decided, you know what? Maybe I do have some opinions I need to share all over the internet, so this is why I made this video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. All my social medias will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.